Hey, Blue Table fans! I'm here at a tournament, a GT in Utah, with Lightly Salted. This is all that's in the team. There's no other people in this team. That's it. Oh, now you got attention. All right. So yeah, actually, some members of this team are wanted by the FBI, so they can't be on camera. This guy, he owes back child support, so he doesn't want to be seen. Uh-oh, did I get it right? All right, guys, thanks a lot. So you're a team in Utah, a small one, right?
Starting up. 21 people.
21? Well, okay, I take it back then. Check out their logo. This is the best. Yeah, that's great. All right, you guys are great. Thanks a lot, even though I did all the talking and didn't let you say anything. Hey, guess who I'm here with?
Hey, guys.
This guy.
Hey, Blue Table fans.
Orcs is the best.
Yes, they is.
And when I say that, I feel like the worst.
You should.
All right, so this is Rich's hated orc
Brand
army.
new conversion.
Yeah, so tell us about this bad girl.
I used the Savage Orc War Boss model.
Next, John.
This was somewhere in a bits box. I might have gotten it from Sean, who knows. I chopped this mask off the top of this staff and made his mask. And then the
So
staff.
this is like purple smoke.
Yeah, coming out of there.
That's brilliant.
And yeah, and just.
So this is your weird boy.
Yeah, and
on a
people
40.
have probably already seen this one, but this is my Gazgul.
Oh yeah. Now you didn't use this one last time.
No, but I brought Churok out today because Churok doesn't follow Gazgul.
Ah, Churok. You know, I need to tell you a story, Rich.
Okay.
Because I decided to, after my latest defeat, I was going to make an orc army. And I went to go plan it out, get the models set up, do the whole thing. But somehow I ended up on the Eldar section. And I was like, these guys aren't so bad. So why would I leave something so good? All right, we are live at table 13. I'm here with my opponent, Chuck Burns. Hey, Chuck! And he's playing something, Custodes, a really good-looking army. We'll take a look at that later. Oh, and he's got a nice paper copy of his army list for me. Isn't that nice? And this is one good-looking table. I love it.
Lots of terrain. I like it.
All right, this is the bottom of the second. Go ahead.
2 wounds.
On who?
AP -1 here.
Okay, so the Nightbringer, 2 4-up saves or die.
Over here.
I make them both. What up?
Nice.
Oh man.
And then 4
I'm
shots.
sorry. Should I not be too happy about
you
that?
should be very happy.
Because I'm so happy.
2s, we roll 1s.
He only has to do one more wound.
4s to wound
But
him.
I'm gonna make them all.
4 saves.
Oh boy, this is highly unlikely. Okay, 4 4-up saves. Oh, I failed all of them. Okay, 4-up to blow up, nothing. She just dies with a whimper. She's going to Catan heaven. This is actually a purple bodysuit, if that bothers you. Okay, here we go.
Alright, then 10 shots into the troops over here. 2s,
I'm ready.
1s.
Wait, who's shooting there?
This is still him.
And he's shooting the warriors?
Yeah, the warriors. We roll 1s.
All right, so by the way, this is the turn. By the way, my son Jonah got put up against possibly the toughest player here in round 1. That's hardcore. Well, he's having a good time. And then here's the group shot. This guy wants attention. Okay, it's on you now. Yeah. He's all caught up on his child support. All right, here we go. What's
9
that?
saves here.
At what?
These guys are -1. With 45.
All right, into the game. I got 55 points. Yeah, out of 100. Well, I get 10 for Painted Army, right?
That's 45 plus 10.
Oh, that's very depressing. All right, cool. Chuck's an awesome guy. He's not messing around. Look at his Look at his paint jobs too. A great sportsman and good at painting? What? All right. And it's not diced down yet, but I think it's, oh, there's actually a clock. 15 minutes left. Nice. I timed out, by the way. It wouldn't have made too much of a difference because I was only down to like 2 models. But still, I gotta play my game better and not fritz around so much. My pre-game move costs me about 5 minutes at least.
If you would have taken this side and gone this way,
Yeah?
you would have been a different game.
Why? Would that have been better for me?
Because for all you would have to do, like, you stop a lot of my shooting because of this building. You had to get on this side of the building to get this objective marker.
Right?
Whereas if you would have come from this side, I would have to move around to get angles. So you came into like a funnel.
So wait, these things can't go into these buildings?
No. I have to go around it.
Oh. Well, but that's just why. Whoops. But that's just why I wanted this, so I can move into it like a bunker, like I did.
Yeah, I hear you.
I've had great success with that. But you're right. I actually didn't register these guys as, like, if I had just had them models
Yeah,
in here,
like, if you made me
all
come to the
these
building-
guys would have been able to shoot, but not
Interact.
charge in. And I could have. Well, it's a tough call.
It is
but
tough.
it's things I need to understand.
That would be really awesome.
Do you ever have somebody in your life that's like a bad penny? Like, you never want to see him again. You had a bad experience. You know, they just, every time you run across them, you're like, all right, never again. I thought maybe it would work this time, but yeah, I'm out. I'm absolutely out. But they keep showing up like a bad penny. You just can't get rid of them, no matter how much you might want to. And you can't stand it. You just can't stand it anymore. So anyway, I ran into Rich here at this tournament. And here he is.
Hi guys.
You got a little like beard going. Is it trimmed? Did you trim like right here?
No, it's just grown in.
Because it looks like, if you don't mind me saying, big old mutton chops happening here. Is that what you're doing?
No, just got a little goatee
Okay,
thing.
a little goatee.
Yeah.
Yeah, the ladies love that
Yeah.
cactus
Yeah.
thatch.
Yeah.
Especially when it's like white. They're into it.
It is.
Like, yeah. My wife's like, oh, I love your silvery, foxy hair, baby. It's
tough-
the best.
it's tough
What
to
there
find-
is left of it.
It's tough to find white hair squigs.
White hair squigs to stick on. And they're micro squigs.
Yes.
They only have one hair
Yes,
each.
they are one hair.
So he's got like a lot of them.
Yeah.
So what's going on with you, Rich?
Just-
Tell us about it.
Playing. I played a great opponent today. Don Husin came up from Arizona, and he's a big name. He's a great
Don
player.
Husin?
Yeah, and we had a fabulous game on game one, and I told the tournament organizer, I said, you should have streamed that game because Don and I would have drawn a lot of watches, and it was a fabulous game, really tactical, really good game. Really good game.
What army was he playing?
He played Nurgle. He was all vehicle, basically Nurgle-esque.
Wait a second, Death Guard?
Death Guard, yeah.
Okay.
Death Guard. But
'Cause,
lots
like,
of these
yeah.
blight drones and blight
Oh, okay.
haulers and epidemius, and yeah, it was crazy. And he tabled me. He tabled me.
So it wasn't the Light Lord, what are they called? Death Shroud Bodyguard guys.
No, he was
that are
all
so
he was
popular.
basically all vehicles except for a
Okay.
couple characters.
Did that make it hard to deal with?
Yeah, I mean, his stuff, by the time Epidemius came in, all his stuff went up to toughness 8. Boys can't handle that, so my boys are just basically sitting on objectives going, you can't kill me, I can't kill you, and I just kept primaries and held him to 5 points on primaries and beat him by 6 points. So,
Hold on a cotton picking second.
what?
Boys are going to 4-5.
Yeah, toughness 5.
Do you know if they're going to be more expensive?
We don't know that yet. I think if they stay 8,
They can't. They can't stay 8 and go up a strength and 8 and
No, not strength. Just
Oh, their
for regular
strength didn't
boys.
go up.
No, just for regular boys. Now there are the new Snagga boys.
Do you know if they're going to be troops?
Of course, yeah.
They will be troops. Okay, because I'll do
And they
orcs
also
with the
got-
Snagga
They also
boy
have
models.
AP1. So
Yeah, that's a big difference.
yeah. So they're
Well-
gonna get a lot better. It depends on whether they go from 8 to 10 or if they go 8 to 9. Depends on the points.
All right, well, there's announcements now. Thanks, Rich.
Thanks, guys.
Null deploy,
Okay,
but at the end of the turn 1, I still have to have points on the board.
I see.
But like, for example, this deployment, I can start this way, but when it comes to my turn, I gotta have the points on the board.
Okay. All right, well, yeah, oh, by the way, I'm up against Aaron this round. Hi, everybody. And Aaron's obviously a very jocular fellow. I love it, yeah. Inside is a cold killer. So anyway, these don't count against reserves limits. So the whole, oh, just keep going, don't mind me. So basically the whole army except these Blade Guard vets is in reserve. So Aaron got the first turn, and I keep coming up against weird armies. And quite frankly, I love my Nightbringer. She's a wrecking ball. But wouldn't I love to take 370 points of other things besides that?
Not the
And
They're so good.
do you?
so play Reaper into the
Well, I only took it because I didn't want to go to the tournament and find myself up against something that, you know, like Mortarion. I don't like that guy. But the fact is, I haven't had one game against, you know, something like that. So drop pods look so cool. It's too bad they've fallen out of favor. But Primaris is kind of the new thing now, so that's what's happening. And really, you don't see Space Marine armies with Firstborn very often. Well, let's just go down this row and see what we got. Because you're still deploying, or not deploying, but having your first turn movement. Right? Oh, by the way, everybody say hello to my nice, fun, old-timey wooden chess clock, which I love. And so yeah, we've got Nurgle and Zinch. Necrons, nice. Versus Orcs. We've got Tyranids. Oh, look at these guys. It's amazing. Versus Chaos Space Marines. And here we've got Sisters of Battle versus Dark Angels.
Chaos Space. You want to go first?
That's just my display board.
You're up.
Oh, I see. Okay, sounds good. Versus
And then there's more molds left.
Sisters of Battle versus Sisters of, oh no, Dark Eldar. So as you can see, it's a lot of variation. You don't just see one list 5 times stomping everything. There's a lot of variation, and I think Games Workshop has done a really good job there. And so I always take the aggressive expansionists where you get a free move at the beginning, and that allows a novice player like me to correct errors in kind of how you've deployed. Like if you make a deployment error, you can always switch things around and make sure things are in the right places. The only thing is, I've screened him out of this whole back part, so thank goodness. And I was going to, and then I take the objective secured ones, Eternal Conquerors, I think it's called. And so, but I was going to take the plus 3-inch range thing, but I kind of chickened out and just took what I was familiar with. And I really wish I had taken the plus 3-inch range thing. I'm definitely going to try it at the next tournament I go to.
Next one, same thing?
It's a tough call. I don't know how good my list is. I'm getting kind of stomped every game. So, you know, there's that. Alright, so Aaron's deploying here.
Okay, so
Guys
this
are
drop
dropping
pad
out.
coming down.
Yeah.
It is on the objective, but behind the ruins, so you can't shoot it unless you have line of sight with this guy.
Okay.
And then the guys are lined up behind it for the same same reason.
Okay. Yeah,
And over
I
there,
understand.
they are on the barricade, and that gives a -1 to be shot, unless you are also on it.
Oh, okay. -1 to hit.
Yeah, -1 to hit them.
Okay. Cool. So I'm learning like so many things. I actually played on this exact board twice in the last tournament, and it's a pretty good board. So these drop pods are coming down, and they're going on to these objectives. But it's even because I've got one half of the board pretty well secured right now. But we shall see. The drop pods aren't really that much of a threat now. Are they objective secured?
No.
Okay.
Dedicated transports are no longer objective secure.
Nice. All right, guys, check it out. Oh, there's Jonah. Oh, they don't have the timer up. That's weird. Okay. So I got a lot of deep striking things from my opponent still coming in. So I had to keep my Alpha Strike Veil of Darkness guys back here just to screen this backfield. And quite frankly, what I found is it's okay to like not rush forward and try and be so aggressive. I really have to screen out this backfield. And I've misplaced this guy as usual. He needs to be right on that corner to kind of cover this corner here and let these crypto thralls go up and do things. And that was my big mistake, is I moved these warriors off of this objective. Like literally, if I had just had one guy touching this, I would have had that one, but I don't. Now I can use reanimation shenanigans to creep back onto it. But I just blew up a squad of regular guys here, and I don't know. I don't know what Aaron's
You
going
killed
to
my
do.
plasma cannon devastators.
Yeah, that was
Which is a
nice.
big deal.
So it's good. He's checking for a spot to come in, and I think it's going to be a very disappointing exercise. I even moved these guys back a little bit.
That's fine. I'm just double checking.
Yeah, no, you should. You gotta, because let me tell you, you can really mess up. And I fairly well covered it, like I've crept forward about 6 inches. So I'm pushing. I guess theoretically you could keep those guys from coming on, but now there's no choice. Like he's gotta bring them on in that area. So I don't know. It's a tough call. But Nightbringer, I've really, the next time I come out, I'm going to drop the Nightbringer and bring out just a bunch of regular troops. A bunch of regular guys that can go do other things. And we'll see. People are afraid of that Nightbringer, and with cause. Yeah, Aaron's like,
I play Necrons as well. I always bring Nightbringer because there's always the matchup that they will annihilate everything. And then there's the matchup they don't.
Right.
And it's...
Yeah, I don't know.
Invul is just so good against certain
It is
targets.
so many things. And it's like, oh, I don't get that giant layers on layers of defensive things. And I've been thinking, yeah, but I don't exactly play on the top tables. I should be really playing for fun. And I think I would have more fun if I just brought some Tomb Blades and whatever, some Canoptic Wraiths, you know? We'll see. But no one seems to mind. No one's grumbled that I bring the Nightbringer. They're just like, yeah, that happens when you're at a tournament or whatever. Hey, all right, it's my third game. We're most of the way through, 2/3 the way through. This is Matt, and I'm up against Tzeentch Demons this time. No Lords of Change. Loads of that's been my whole game. There's a line of horrors going from here, and it's like a map across a country all the way over to here. And this line has not changed this whole game. And unless you fly, you're not getting over this line. It's awesome. It's been teaching me a lot about playing Tzeentch. Absolutely.
I'll take that. Yeah.
Okay, cool. I just wanted to show you that. There's not much more to say besides that. I've been punching horrors for 3 turns, and it's a pretty wild ride. All right, it's day 2.
Yep.
I'm here with Jonah. Great giant head here. Okay, so it's day 2. Tell us about your day 1.
Yeah, so day 1.
Hold on a second. Chuck. Chuck. Come here. Say hi to my fans.
Hello.
This is Chuck. Dun, dun, dun. How's it going?
It's going well.
How was your yesterday?
It was good. It was good. Went
Yeah?
2-1, so pretty happy.
Yeah?
I'm hoping to get 3.
You hammered some chump round 1?
No. No, it's all good fun. All good fun.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
And yeah, so where are you from again? You're from northern Utah.
I live in northern Utah, but I'm from Texas.
Texas originally. Wow. You still feel some loyalty?
Of
to
course,
your
always.
Old country of origin, I almost said. It is like a different country, though, isn't it?
Texans have a different attitude, for sure.
Nice. All right, well, thanks for the game.
I appreciate
and thanks
it.
for being on my channel.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Jonah, you can talk now.
Back to me.
Yeah, back to me.
So, game 1, I was
gotta
against
up your volume.
Nicholas
Wenker.
Wenker.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So apparently, number 1 player in Utah. Is that
Okay.
correct?
I didn't know if that was true.
No. I just heard that from you.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I have. I
He's
don't know
really
if that's
good.
really a thing.
He's really good though. Death Guard got blown out out of the water with a bunch of plague burst crawlers. Couldn't hide anywhere. I did have a lot of Deathwing Terminators though, so probably could have done something better with those. Anyway, other 2 games. First one
Wait,
was
so
against
what would you have done differently in that game if you could play it again?
probably Deep Strike at all.
Not deep strike?
No, too Deep Strike because he could just go anywhere and not worry about anything, right? So, you know,
Well, but if you had deep struck, I bet he would have screamed you out.
perfectly. But at least I could have put my guys on my side of the field where I needed them to be because I mispositioned it like crazy. Where if I deep stroke, then I could kind of not. Whatever. Anyway, second game was against the new AdMet Codex, which was really fun to play against because it's got a lot of cool tricks that they can do with their existing models. Also, new Skitarii Marshal seems.
What?
Seems really good. Seems
I wasn't doing that on purpose. Okay. Okay, go ahead.
Anyway,
So is it a new unit?
yeah, it's a new like lieutenant type guy.
Okay.
Yeah, really neat. The 30-man, or rather 20-man Vanguard brick,
Yeah?
dude, that thing shreds. Okay, auto wounding on 4-ups with 60 shots.
No.
Yes.
That's
AP1,
crazy.
Damage 1.
So wait, they fire 60 shots, 4-ups are wounds.
4-ups are wounds.
Do you need like
You need
stratagems
one,
or
a 1
buffs?
CP stratagem to
Oh,
make that
okay.
happen.
That seems better than
ridiculous.
most stratagems. Okay, so what else?
And then third game was against Tyranids. He had a
Oh,
massive.
that guy's Tyranid's army was really good looking
it's
too.
like a brown carapace with green undertones.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah. I like Tyranids that are natural colors, organic colors.
yeah, like greens and browns. Anyway, he had a massive gun line that he just super 6-inch advanced into and annihilated, and it hurt to watch. Yeah.
Bug
I don't
parts.
know. I don't know what I did to make that happen, but it did.
Well, I went up against a version of your army,
Yeah.
and it's depressing.
Yeah.
Like I'd be like, shoot, I shot everything at this one unit, I killed one guy.
And he brought him back.
That was it. No, he
No.
didn't have
He
any
didn't
of
have
those
an apothecary?
shenanigans. None of your
Didn't
nonsense,
have an
kid.
apothecary.
All right, cool. So what else? You're obviously enjoying the tournament thing,
Yeah.
which is different for us. We've never played
No.
that way.
Yeah, I've never even.
You've typically just played me and your brother.
Yeah. Like,
Right.
it's just been.
And now all of a sudden it's like high intensity
yeah,
and yeah.
it's nice to play faster or have to play faster because
Right.
when we used to play with just you,
Yeah.
Griffin, and I.
Oh, it'd be like 6 hours.
6 or 7 hours of one game.
Right. I didn't realize how slow I was going.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
Looking
crazy.
everything up whenever you need to do it. But
Right.
now you just know
stop.
everything.
Yeah.
Just know everything.
Well, we're
Like,
upping our
that's
game.
how the game is played or something. It's crazy, dude.
All right, Jonah. Thanks a lot.
Yep.
Love you, buddy.
You dad.
Ooh, I'm loving the orange on these guys. It's OSHA Marines. They're like, they gun it on in. They're like, it's time for your inspection. We're here to make sure everything's up to code. All right, we got these dark Eldar. This is quite handsome. This is big trouble. These are incubi from the 90s. They're like, the 90s called, they want us back. But they're only getting power glaives or whatever. Loving it. Loving the board too. All right, we're here with Lou. You're the tournament organizer.
Tio, yeah.
Right? Nice.
Yeah.
So tell us all about it.
Well, it's all a headache. It's all the preparation. It's like trying to herd a bunch of cats, right? Trying to get everything organized and together. Price support, coordination for the venue, all that kind of stuff. The fun part is mitigating and managing things that are unseen that people don't see. For example, we had a player driving in from Seattle. His car broke down. He wasn't able to make it till round 2, and trying to adjust and manage all that. So he's still having a good experience, where everybody else is still having a good experience. And because this is probably the most relevant GT nationally and probably internationally, statistically speaking, all eyes are on this spot. So
Really?
getting messages from other TOs saying, "Hey, did you catch this? Hey, did you know about that?" So it's been an interesting experience. But we're here for the players. We're here for them to have a good experience. And as long as we're building up the community, it's all worth it. So,
History in the making.
history in the making.
Thanks a lot, Lou. I really appreciate it. Thanks for all your help.
You bet.
All right, so check this out. Look at who's holding court here. It's Rich.
There's 1 second there.
I'm gunning for you, Rich. You don't know it yet. The Jaws theme is playing for you, and you're just swimming in your orky waters, thinking you're all safe. But the Eldar are coming. Hey, Rich. Rich, I hate you. Yeah, you're a bastard. Wait a second, I recognize these orcs. Do I? James Davis. James Davis is around here somewhere. How's it going, man? It's okay, you don't gotta say anything.
Well, I'm not going to say anything.
I'm
not saying anything at all right now. No words. 0 words.
That's fantastic. I'm like, oh, I get it. I get like a shudder looking at this army because I got pounded pretty savagely by these orcs. All right. Oh man, this is bananas. Look at these jump pack space wolves. First off, the packs are awesome. Look at those little skulls. The patterning is outstanding on this. Oh my gosh. Oh, and this is a Dreadnought variant that you're gonna see around. My son's running that. This guy, oh, like a chaplain on a rune priest on a bike. Is that what they're called when they're space wolves? It's freaking awesome. All right, a lot of handsome armies here today. Oh, here's these Tyranids that we were talking about. I love organic color schemes. Loving seeing all these Tyranid warriors are awesome. Good job. All right, guys, this is like an hour before tea time, half hour maybe.
Watch your opponent.
And for me, I say farewell. I have a family thing, and it's just my son Jonah representing. So off we go. Farewell, farewell, Game Grid.